I love how level-headed you are. I mean, you strike me as the perfect person to handle money. Like, because it's your personality. Like, you were born to do this.
Sure,
Right? I
sure.
mean,
Well, thank
you've
you.
got the demeanor for it. You don't strike me as someone who's gonna just, freak out.
I think it's important to not be hot-headed, meaning, again, letting emotions get the better of you when it comes to
Yeah,
this. To be level-headed,
yeah,
and and also know, back to what you're saying about cryptocurrencies. Thinking in absolutes, I think, can be risky. So
yeah.
to not have any sort of um, attachment or detachment to any certain thing is look at it for what it is,
Yeah.
and either it has merit or it doesn't at this certain amount of time. But
Sure.
don't necessarily rule anything out, and don't necessarily say something's always going to be the best.
Right. Things always change.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, gosh, yeah. Again, you just strike me as someone who does that so well. Um, I bet your clients love you. I bet they really do.
I hope so.
I mean, so have you had most of your clients for a number of years?
Most of my clients I've had relationships with for several years. I've been doing this profession for about 15 years.
Okay.
Haven't had all of my clients for all 15 years, but point being is, developing a relationship with an advisor ideally is a long-term relationship. You and I had actually talked about that recently, about how important it is to kind of find a good match.
Yeah. It's like a doctor, a therapist, coach, or spouse.
Right.
You want a partner, someone
Yeah.
you can connect with.
Right.
So you would suggest that to people watching.
Correct.
If they're looking for a financial advisor,
Mhm.
which you advise them to do from the start of this video,
Right.
find one. Don't just find any old one. Find one
Mhm.
that you really click with.
I mean, one, start with someone who has an obvious, training and aptitude for the business.
Yeah.
I'm a certified financial planner certificate, so obviously I hold that mark in high esteem. They actually have a website, letsmakeaplan.org, which is for the investing public to be able to find a CFP.
Do you get cold calls?
Some,
Yeah.
it's people looking for, so they want to find an advisor. They know they want a CFP. They go through their website, and sometimes it's just answering questions. They just want to talk through. Hey, this is what I'm doing. Am I close or am I way off?
Yeah.
Or they might actually want to, hire an
Mhm.
advisor for a long-term relationship. But one, finding someone who has the credentials. But then after that, it's really someone who has a similar kind of viewpoint, similar strategy that you can agree on is important, and a personality fit. Um, you know, there's a lot of good advisors out there, and some who just work with different types of people because that's just naturally kind of who they really jive with.
Right.
And I think that's really important.
Yeah. Do people sometimes call, like they would call an attorney and they just want some advice without, like, do you do that, like a consultation? Is that the kind of way you do business?
Yeah, well, I'll do a free consultation, and that's typically a phone call where you're talking about what this investor is looking for. If it's someone just trying out there to try to get free advice, I mean, there's lots of things out there that you can go to and try to find the answers. I don't pretend that I know anything that other people don't, but it's about that's the thing about the CFP marks or a financial advisor. I mean, we're really generalists, know a little bit about a lot of things to see how it all fits together, and really being able to find someone who you can get along with.
Yeah. What if someone watching wants to reach out? Are you open to getting a call or an email or something? Or?
Absolutely. Best way to send an inquiry is my website, rmshannonwealth.com, and there's an email inquiry where you can just send in a question and we can have a phone call and just talk through things.
Do you only service local clients, or do you have clients out of state?
Actually, I have clients out of state, and we've I've had a mix of local and out of state clients that we meet with virtually.
What you're doing now with everyone anyway.
That's a good point, because now when all meetings have gone virtual, even local meetings.
Is that what that's for?
No, that's actually a lamp, but
okay.
yeah, but no, these screens and everything are it's technology now. It's really easy to be able to work with someone really anywhere.
Yeah. So again, that was
.com.
.com. Okay, I'll put it in the description of the video.
Thank you.
And have people, because they can do so much on their own, do they think we don't need you anymore? Do people, or do you see your job more in demand because there's so much more going on, including new cryptocurrencies and new asset vehicles and whatever? It's still so complicated, so I would think people would still want to use you.
Yeah, it's not just about having access to the information. I mean, Google will give you answers, not, I won't say answers, but access to about anything. But it's what to make of that information. And there's especially in finance, there's plenty of conflicting things out there. This website says one thing, this website says the exact opposite. So to be able to have someone that can sift through all of that, and especially not anchoring is another investor bias, to say, this is the one thing that I think is right, and everything else is going to branch off from there.